What up? It's your boy T right here. So I wanted to do a couple of videos. Got the way following this past Royal Rumble, and like I said, this was a great Royal Rumble. To me, it was as well too. The women's one was pretty good with all the entries and surprises. Some prizes was disappointing, like number 30 being Nikki Bella, and one was predictable as it was get a Charlotte, but then we had the tag team match with Rick Crazy with Street Profits. I thought was gonna be a heel turn because they attack they cause Machine Gun to lose, but afterwards they beat after DIY got to retain the title, they beat them out of tune, so it looks like it's gonna be tweeners. Then we had that live match. Woo! Cody got everything he needed to done on KO. KO got everything he deserved. KO Heroes came up top as well too, man. We're gonna talk about that. If they talk about, it, I'm gonna speak my mind on that as well too. So it's probably gonna be only video do. Might do I was gonna do the other one. YJ won the championship, but and then Royal Rumble was surprises and the shocker. One, CM not only John Cena, no, not only Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins get eliminated, but CM Punk get eliminated as well too. With the final three being Logan Paul, Jey Uso, and John Cena. Thank God Logan Paul got eliminated, but it is probably Jey Uso winning by eliminating John Cena. What a shocker! So. It's WWE Jay Uso time now to Geek Mania. We gotta have it, man. For real. So we want to check out Pllana's thoughts on the Royal Rumble results from Jey Uso winning, John Cena losing. A backstage issue with Drew McIntyre over the outcome of Royal Rumble, and some possibly thinking it might be the worst Rumble because a lot of people was a little hating on Jay winning as well too, as well as other thoughts including what I'm seeing in the timeline. Homelander, the possible Homelander Cody. I'm gonna talk about when we get there, but anyway, let's get it.
The WWE Royal Rumble was absolutely insane. This
It
year, we
was.
would see the most stacked Rumble of all time. Many
Hmm.
people expected the Final Four to be John Cena, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, or Seth Rollins. Everybody also expected one of those names to come out victorious in main event WrestleMania.
Nope.
However, it turned out that the final two would be John Cena and Jey Uso. This is when John Cena was supposed to win. But to shock everyone, Jey Uso eliminated John Cena
Hmm.
to win the 2020.
The best, I will say that might be one of the best swerves ever. And I'm saying nothing to John, but a swerve in a good way. Where Babyface is getting the win. Usually swerves always file hellish nonsense, but this time a Babyface got it. Love it.
25 Royal Rumble. It was truly one of the most shocking moments in wrestling history. The story of Cena returning and winning this match to earn a main event at WrestleMania almost seemed too easy to book. Nobody, and I mean nobody, expected this outcome.
Not at all.
There's a ton of fans who absolutely hate the idea,
Yeah.
thinking there were so many other great options who
But
could have
I
won the
love it.
match. Reigns, Cena, and Punk were the heavy favorites going into this match. However, Triple H and the WWE gave us the biggest plot twist of all time and had Jey Uso go on to win this match. And most likely, he will be facing Gunther for the World.
Yeah, he pretty much Triple H said, stop listening to them dirt sheets. Just let us do our thing and cook. That's pretty much what that was. Because they got it wrong about Alexa Bliss not being there. She was there and a couple other stuff. But yeah, they pretty much say, stop listening to them dirt sheets.
Heavyweight Championship in a rematch. What a crazy and wild outcome. I'm not even lying to you guys, I would have never ever predicted this. Anyways, there's some breaking news regarding Drew McIntyre and a real backstage
Yeah.
fight that he got into after being eliminated. PW Insider reported this. Something went wrong with Drew McIntyre's elimination from the men's Royal Rumble match. When Drew got to the back, he was screaming and cursing that someone had to get their moves in at the expense of a number of stories in the match. He then loudly stormed out of the building and was gone well before
Wow,
the match
yeah.
ended. The report went on to say that there will be more to the story as they get more details. And
Press
honestly,
on-
I'm unsure if
Let's do
this
with
is
the
a
press on
work
Drew.
or not. Like something similar happened when CM Punk returned at Survivor Series in 2023. Drew McIntyre reportedly left the arena that time because he was pissed off when he found out about the company signing CM Punk. That led to the biggest feud of 2024 between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, which was the feud of the
This could be another. You're right. It could be another working feud because could be Damien since she kicked him out. Could be going to Roman finally because he still got to score some Roman. Or could he be actually going against Cody? Who knows? We'll see.
the year and gave us some of the greatest classic moments in wrestling. If this is a work, I think it might have to do with Roman Reigns. The WWE has been quietly building this feud. Drew McIntyre wants his revenge, and this story could play into that dynamic. And if this is real, then this could become a huge problem for Drew McIntyre. You see, Drew McIntyre cannot do something like this.
Right.
I can't even begin to think about who this is about if it is real.
Right.
But if it's a top star like CM Punk, Roman Reigns, or Seth Rollins, of who he complained about, then this could lead to some serious heat that could get him fired or maybe make him miss WrestleMania. Who knows?
Right, you
I'll
better
make sure to
chill.
update you guys when there is
You got folks who are big fans and following him, agreeing with him, like, oh, I don't blame all that. Like that lady on Twitter that is a big Drew fan.
some more news to the story. I'm sure this will not be the end of that story. There's been a lot of talk about this Royal Rumble and if it's the best or the worst. From what I see, half of the people thought it was the greatest missed opportunity, while the other half thought it was the best Royal Rumble ever.
Yes.
I honestly understand both sides of this argument. There's fans who believe that Jey Uso winning was very underwhelming, considering, like I said earlier, all the legends you had that could have won. Then there's other fans who believe that that's what makes this so great. It was unpredictable, and the WWE just created a new star who's going to go on to become a...
And Triple H has been about lately unpredictability, though he's not going to make it too obvious, like, Vince been doing as well, too. So he's going to throw some curveball in there as well, too. That's why I was afraid that Cody's going to lose, but he didn't. He retained. We'll get to that story because I had a little thoughts about that.
A world champion who is so over with the entire crowd. I think the match itself was really great. It's a top 5 Royal Rumble for sure. I don't have a problem with Jey Uso winning at the end of the day as long as things play out well. I think when it's all said and done, it'll work out. Johnson will probably win the Chamber match, and then he's going to go on to face Cody Rhodes, and we might get a CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins match, which would be so great. Drew McIntyre already has beef with somebody that can lead to a match at Mania weekend. And then you have Jey Uso who will get his big moment. To me, this was a pretty great, unpredictable Royal Rumble. And if things play out the way I think they will, I honestly can't complain. I think it's important to talk about the special celebrity entrant we had.
Speed. I never knew he was a little athletic a little bit. When he got in, he did. After he helped push out Otis, he did a little jump back flip and everything. I didn't know he had a little adolescent to him. So yeah, what man? He took a nasty spear from Braun.
In this
Braun Breaker, by the
Rumble,
way.
Speed took Akira Tozawa's spot, and then Braun Breaker actually killed the man with one of the craziest spears I've ever seen. I think this guy actually got a concussion. Other than that, he shared a clip of his leg as well.
Yeah,
of it was ripped off.
Oh yeah, he did. He under the calves. He's kind of
athletic.
athletic.
Proves that wrestlers are on a different level. Speed is the perfect example of an average person, and you clearly need to be special in order to be in the WWE and be able to perform 300 days a year. With that said, Speed gets a lot of respect for even stepping into that ring. I love how he just gets completely destroyed every time he gets involved in WWE. I think he might want to retire soon and never come back. Let's move on to the next match that we
Now, here's the. I'm gonna let them cook first before I say my piece on that.
need to discuss, and that's the ladder match between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens.
This was an awesome
match. The
match.
Started off slow. Eventually, things did pick up, and we saw some of the craziest bumps ever.
I gotta say that match had I swear, I say my back was hurting through that match, man. Especially towards the closing moments with each other with the ladder spots. My God, my back was hurting.
Rhodes and Kevin Owens did not care about their lives.
No, they did not at all.
They love putting their bodies on the line for
this is what I loved about the match too.
The match ended with Cody Rhodes basically trying to end Owens after the Alabama Slam off the announce table onto a ladder. afterwards, Cody even came back and he would brag about winning this match, and I think it's happening. I think Cody Rhodes and the WWE has been slowly building a heel version of the Homelander Cody that we're gonna get soon. If you think about it, he's been talking more aggressively. He didn't even care to put Kevin Owens to that ladder. And then you had Sami Zayn checking on Owens while Cody just held his title high, which shows me that he doesn't care about KO. And then we're also going to get a Sami and Cody feud next, maybe even at the Chamber. And while it may look like Cody is the face right now, we will see him eventually turn heel. And I think it will be at WrestleMania when he cheats to beat John Cena. That would be.
Here's the thing. First thing first. The fact that folks are pushing for this Homelander Cody thing is low key irky. Because it's like again, folks is getting it's like folks wanting is little is fiending for heel turns from almost anybody these days. Ridiculous. One. Number two, just because they won't call what he did a KO or anything was heelish. Here's the thing. This is what irks me a little bit about wrestling and wrestling fans in general as well too. Folks like to put a lot of limit on. Here's the thing: folks limit baby faces as well too, like crazy. And there's a funny part about that. They complain that baby faces are limited or they're stale, they're incompetent, they're not edge, you show no edge, they white me and all that. Saying something towards Cody. And they say they wish baby faces show a little assertiveness, show a little edginess, show a little cockiness, whatever, confidence, whatever. Though, and show a little intelligence. Then, but as soon as a babyface does that, even show everything y'all want out of babyface, y'all ready to call it heelish, which is to this day do not make sense. I don't get it. Wait, with this, like, what do y'all want? Like, y'all confusing. Y'all I don't get it. It's bad enough y'all folks who are heel over face thing on some bizarre mindset with it. This feud in general because of the KO's right culture, and that's another reason why I'm glad is that he beat him because the end that whole cult it as well too. But this the thing, you gotta say that Cody is not going to hit. There's not a heels move Cody did. KO's been fucking with this man this whole since KO Hill turn. He's been fucking with this dude all day. He tried to put this in his man career with that Pegasus Pod Jobber as Saturday main event. He's been he's been pushing Cody's button. Now, here's the thing. Even with the most good person out there, the nicest person out there, if you push their buttons, they gonna snap. They gonna they gonna get with you and right there and go right back to the good ways afterwards. But they gonna let you know they not somebody to play with. And that's the fucked up part about it in real life. Some folks will take that as they're not that much of a good person. No, that's not the case. You're pushing this person so much. They're not going to sit there and be a. That's what, and they won't sit there and be a bitch about it and not do nothing. No, that's not stop. Like that's why I hate that they limit baby faces. Like, and that's why people complain about baby faces because they limit them, and then they complain about them being limited. But when they go step out of the list, you want to call it heels. Like, make it make sense for real. Like, what the fuck do y'all want, fans? I get that. Like, no, I can't say that. They don't say, "Oh, we want to heal this." No, because they already told me they still want to heal John Cena because of his conference or anything. I even had a dude said that that's what the fans want. Like, why we the fans want? Who's we? We don't want. Not everybody want that. All right, John Cena don't need to turn heel. Cody really don't need to turn heel. To be honest, as well too. Like, what the hell? Like, this it's like this fiending for heel turns is getting out of control. Like, when we gonna get this? When will it be okay to be all for the heroes again? Where like stop where there's this villains over here nonsense. When this villain over here is going to end? Like for real, right? This I just would like to know. Anyway, let's get back to it though. I had to say my piece of it as well too. I said a lot on Twitter's response like he is not a heel turn, not heelish. He guys get back. He guys paid back. That's another thing I hate about how these roll too. Like they'll make a heel turn based off of revenge or payback for what a person did when he was a heel. Like the whole KO thing was over what Roman did as a heel, but now he's babyface and Cody thought he was doing the right thing by helping Roman out with his problems, but KO want to be delusional and go with that. So whatever. Anyway, let's keep
Absolutely
going.
insane. One of the craziest ways to close out Mania. And finally, we had the Women's Royal
Hmm.
Rumble to start the show. This was a fun match. It's clear that NXT has the most stacked women's division in all of wrestling right now. Also, let's talk about Jordan Grace. This woman is
Hmm.
going to be a superstar. I
You
personally
see how she picked
wanted
up
her to win the
Piper?
Royal Rumble. She's so
That would
good,
have been
and it would have
cool.
been nice to
I
see
thought it was
her
too
versus
soon, but
Rhea
that'd be
Ripley
cool.
for the women's championship, with her even possibly winning at
Yeah, you see right
WrestleMania.
there.
There are just some wrestlers that you push to the moon on their
Right.
arrival, and I think she might be one of them. You also had Trish Stratus, who came back, which is always a fun time. Trish is so good in that ring, even at this
course.
age, which is
Of
unbelievable.
course.
I think it's always nice to see her back in the WWE. Nikki Bella also surprised everyone, making
Yeah.
her return, and
Yeah, that was a little on woman right there. Now, we want to call some other women on the woman. That was like we was hoping AJ come back, but yeah, Durf she got us on that one. So yeah, again, they stuck to the banana good way.
while many people wanted AJ Lee,
Mm-hmm.
instead we got Nikki Bella. But I'm not mad at it at all. AJ Lee never promised a return, so
That's
you
true.
can't really be upset. I'm honestly gonna give up on the entire AJ Lee will return videos. I don't think she's ever wrestling again,
she's done.
and that's fine. She does not need to. The other
But
return was Charlotte Flair, who would go on to win the Royal Rumble, and some people were upset about this. I wasn't. I have no problem with this decision at all. I think Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton.
it's the only thing I is with this. I won't have much of a problem if it's me we get a babyface Tiffany. That's all I'm gonna care. Other than that, do not make Charlotte babyface. Please don't. Please don't. It don't work. That now that's a face story I will say don't work. Don't. So it's her. I was gonna say Corbin, but he actually did a good job, so I was on board with him. But Charlotte, no. Make her the hell like you made intended to, please. Do not make her do not make her the babyface towards Tiffy. Tiffy is over right now. People are tired, Loki tired of Charlotte, so let Charlotte be the heel, please. Let Tiffy be the babyface of this, please. All right. Thank you.
For the women's championship will be
I'd
a very
rather root for Tiffy than Charlotte. Please make her babyface.
good bout at WrestleMania. And also, Charlotte only won one other Royal Rumble. The woman has been out of action for over a year. To have her return and win was a nice thing to see. I still would have personally liked something a bit more fresh, like Jordan Grace, like I said, winning, but I'm not mad at Charlotte winning at all. Anyways, that is it for the Royal Rumble. What did you guys
All right, cool. So there you have it, though. What y'all thought about the Royal Rumble? Like I said, good and everything, though. Like I said, this was cool. I'm here with Jay getting the win. That was definitely a shocker, but I'm here with that shocker. Hopefully, it doesn't work with you, McIntyre as well too. Definitely not the worst Rumble. This definitely was a great Rumble as well too. It's Speedy Recovery Speed, ironically as well too. Stop pushing hard for a Homelander heel, Cody, please. And it's the thing I always say right there. I bet you if he does go through with his Homeland here, the same folks that was hating him like crazy, downplaying his title run, all the negative shit towards Cody, those same folks gonna be riding his nutsack when he turn Homeland here. I'm gonna bet you that as well too, because they did the name shit. They pretty much did the same shit with Roman Reigns. They was down. Some folks downplaying him during his Bayface run. Soon he came to Tribal Chief Hill Roman. Then was on his tribal day. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be like that. It's ridiculous. They're gonna be saying those hating on them, gonna be on his nuts. I bet you. Other than that, it's gonna pretty much gonna be changed. The boys who's defending them, depends on they rock with baby faces or not. They like me rock with the baby faces on and but do as accordingly rock with the baby faces. We're gonna be I hate sadly gonna be rooting against Cody if he does go heel. But then the ones who hate him are gonna be on his nuts like crazy. I tell you, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be same Chop Chief all over again, pretty much. Other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's your boy T signing off. One love.